Personal.
The personal
Prelude.
Prelude
Project.
The personal
Prelude
Project.
So, see...
Like, I mean, look at this. My eyes are so far sunk back that it's just like they're shadows.
Just lean back a little bit, let the light, you know, come in. Yeah, there you go. And then scoot up so we have more of your head. Your head's not in the picture.
Oh, no, I can't get any closer than this, so...
Scoot over.
No, just move it over.
Ugh!
It is all recording, isn't it?
Yeah, we have all of that. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
It was a lot of fun. It was sort of a lot to pack into what was barely a minute, as it turns out. There's a lot you have to ask for from the clarinetist. That whole growling bit at the end does quite a lot to your throat. But it's really fun to do that, honestly.
Yeah. It was fun to write too. Who are you?
I'm Graham Dart. I'm a current master's student at UNCG. That's University of North Carolina, Greensboro. I'm about to finish up my year of education and then go off into the wide and scary world of adulthood.
It is very scary.
Very.
What was your favorite part about that piece?
Well, mostly because I like moving my fingers fast. I loved it whenever you had the giant runs down.
Yeah.
And also, like, despite the fact that they weren't exactly fitting within any tonal center that I could identify, you actually made it lie very well under clarinet's fingers. Yeah. So that directive you gave to say, like, you know, fast but as clear as possible is actually really easy to do.
Yeah.
And I like doing that. You just get such a rush when you are able to go just like straight down, and it sounds so perfect. At least I hope it sounded perfect.
What could be better?
Probably more fleshing out of the musical ideas. Like, I'm being a little unclear here. It's sort of... Like, I can tell that you had motives, and there's some development of them, but it feels like that perhaps they could have been developed even more. It might have been that you would have written a 5-minute prelude at that point, but...
very true, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe I'm just arguing against your idea of having a very short piece, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a prelude, you're not supposed to have, you know...
Right. And that goes into, like, kind of the discussion of what constitutes a prelude, a form of music that's been written and developed on since
17th century, perhaps even earlier.
Even earlier, yeah. And that, I don't know. What do you think a prelude? What constitutes as a prelude?
Well, I mean, it's difficult because I said the whole thing about how some things weren't more developed, but like, if you had written a piece that was like fully developed from beginning to end, then what does that lead into? It's just a piece.
Yeah.
Like, a prelude has to naturally feel a little bit incomplete, to me at least, so that you then... I think so, so that you then pair it with, you know, something else that, you know, the more complete piece.
I think one that, my opinion, stands alone very well is the Bach. The first prelude, the C major prelude from WTC. That stands on its own.
Yeah, well, Bach was different. Like,
Bach was different. He was different.
Just very.
But, you know... Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Something, you know, a prelude has that unfinished feeling where it has to have something accompanied, because for longer there's prelude and toccata, prelude and fugue, prelude and jig, you know, all these things, and yeah. Thanks for doing it.
You're welcome.
Thanks for playing it. Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to say. What should I say?
I don't do these things.
Oh, what we should do is kind of like an introduction, like,
I'm Graham Dart.
and I'm Jake Theedee. Or Jacob. Which do you prefer?
It's you. You don't get to decide your name.
Alright, I think that's done then.
Cool. Yeah, and your battery's about to run out, it looks like.
Let's say, Personal Prelude Project! Like something like that, right? Personal Prelude Project! We're awkward.
Very. Please don't put that out.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you at all enjoyed that video, please give me a rate on YouTube or subscribe and share. It would mean the world, and if not, let me know what I can do better, and I will make sure to do that. Big thanks to Graham Dart for taking the time to learn that piece, spent the time to record it and do all those takes. It turned out really well, and I am really grateful for what he's done. If you are a clarinetist or a pianist who is interested in the Personal Prelude Project, please feel free to message me by my email, which is down in the doobly-doo, as well as with my Facebook link and I think maybe Google+. This might be tied to Google+. I would love to hear from you if you are interested and watch this video and would like to help in the Personal Prelude Project. Ooh, there's a big truck going through the neighborhood. Again, thank you for watching. It was a long video, but I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more videos similar to it. Until next time. Standing up like this, just standing up straight, and so we get a full body shot, and we'll take turns. You go like, I'm Graham Dart, and I'll be like, I'm Jake Theedee.